wow, this quality is way clearer. You can definitely see how tired I am. Hold on. No. Where do you see the... Let's see if I can get it up on here. Kind of not show the hallway. There we go. Are you showing their pumpkin?
Hi, pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin. So we got little pumpkins everywhere.
Hi.
Okay.
And now
Stand back here, bud. There you go.
Now we're just this pumpkin. Now
We're waiting for someone to show up.
See pumpkins. Now we're eat.
Okay.
Go. Now.
Oh. Oh, here it is. Okay. Got my phone case. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Why did you say it so angry? Hi. Look at me. Ew. Ew, you have like a... Go get your face cleaned off. Go ask Dad to clean... Hi! Hi! Go ask Dad to clean your face. Watch the cord. Here, come on this side. Nick! Can you wipe Colin's mouth? Wipe Colin's mouth! Okay, there are no chat messages apparently. Or maybe I'm just not seeing them.
Lily.
Oh, 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 oh. Watch the cord. Hi. Oh, you're Lily. You have to look. We're waiting for some people to come and talk. No. Leave my incense alone. Big old baby. The big baby. Okay, yeah, I totally cannot see that, so I have to pull up the chat here. Hold on, let's see. Hi! Hello, everyone. I have you on my cell phone because my laptop broke. Yeah, that's for the incense.
Yeah,
okay, let me turn this down. And I cannot see the chat, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Holy crap, Lily! Jeez, sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's see. Chat. Hold on. Hi, Becky. I got my Halloween outfit. Yay! I hope you like it. Your daughter is adorable. Thank you. Oh, well, this is my son. He just has long hair. But I do have a daughter, too. Okay, give me the incense. Crazy pants. You don't play with that. I'm trying to get chat up. Okay, I'm sorry. It's fine. I mean, he has long hair, so, you know. I take no offense to that. How do you live chat on here. Settings, playback, feedback. Go desktop view, maybe that'll help. There we go. Now I can see it. I'm dying to get into it. My son needs a haircut too. Yeah. Trying to get this kid a hair. Bring it to me. Trying to give my son a haircut is almost impossible. Like, you can cut the front because he can see you cutting it. But going anywhere behind his ears, he freaks. He does not like it. I'm dying to get into it. I cannot wait for everyone to see it. I hope it's not like a massive disappointment or something, because this is my first year doing Advents. So I'm trying to keep up with chat here because my phone is so teeny tiny that it's hard to see. Can I like pull up the chat on this too? No. Okay. One, two, three, four. So this time I'm actually working on crochet. If I haven't in a while. Oh gosh, my back. I love your yarn, so I'm sure I will love it. I hope so. But you know, there's always that fear, like, oh my gosh, what if they don't like it? So, what are you doing, bud? I just bought a box of like assorted incense cones from Amazon, and he's pulling out all the little boxes from the big box. Oh, excuse me. So what is everyone working on? If you're working on a project, Nick got home really early today. He got off at like 12:30 and was home before 1, so I've been sitting here and I've been wanting to do a Facebook, or not a Facebook Live, a YouTube Live for a while, but no, you don't have pants on. Go put pants on. There, go. I swear my kids always have no pants on. But it's going to start getting cooler, so that will change. But, like, I'm wearing long sleeves and sweatpants today, even though I'm kind of getting a little warm in my top. Okay, don't open the individual boxes, okay? Are you up north? No, I'm in North Carolina, eastern North Carolina. So it's not cold by any means. It's cooling down. I'm from Ohio, but I live in Georgia. Oh, so yeah, it is not Ohio winter or fall by any means. And you're in Georgia, so you probably know it is not cold yet. I used to live in Fayetteville. Okay. I'm in Jacksonville. No, I was reading your I'm from Ohio. I'm originally from California, where winter and falls don't exist unless you live in Northern California. What, bud? Yeah? It's all gone. So, it is finally cooling down, meaning, like, the nights are finally getting into the 60s. Last night got it down to, like, 50. and I was just, yes, fall is coming. But that was supposedly because we got a cold front, which took our high 80-degree weather to a pleasant 70. Yeah, that's fine. You can come in. As long as you are dressed. I gotta make sure, double check my battery life. What? I know he's opening, he pulled out all the boxes, it's fine. As long as he doesn't open the individual boxes of the incense, we'll be good. Because if you mix those up, I have no idea what's what. I know he's making a mess of it. It's fine. Your daughter's glasses are styling. Yes, come here, show them your glasses. They're like pink and they have like all kinds of designs on the side. Oh, good gravy. They're dirty too.
Yeah.
They're not a little bit dirty.
I'm watching Captain Underpants in my room.
I'm watching Captain Underpants in my room. So those are like the sides of them. They're super cute. She picked them out herself.
I can actually see, so I don't have to be blind.
So you don't have to be blind?
Yeah. My hair is super soft.
Yep, it is.
Super curly. You better put this on the charger.
It's fine. I'll put it on once it starts getting a little lower.
No.
Just be careful not to accidentally close out the live.
I'm trying that. Come on, guys.
Your whole hand's blocking it.
Hold on. There we go.
There, thank you. There we go. So how is everyone? What are you all working on? If you're working on a project, or are you at work?
Mom, are they actually talking?
They're on chat. See? So I pulled it up on here because I can't really see it from there.
And here's Mom's cookie.
My grandma got me that. Okay, that just went out on me.
I am walking to your business. I'm going to show the fans on my bracelet.
Okay, just be careful of the cord. Don't trip.
It's a surprise.
My fans. You want to show my fans your bracelet?
It's my bracelets I was wearing. What's your mom's earrings, Mom? Show them.
What, you mean my one earring since Colin pulled out the other one?
Yeah. Can I show the other one? See the other one?
There is no other one. He was messing with it and it came out. And I haven't put it back in.
I'm gonna go like your rings put it in. Hey.
I'm making a Lost Souls blanket tonight. Ooh! I've seen this. So is it just like the shawl with like the little skull heads and stuff? I've never seen it in blanket form. Oh, got itchy nose.
I got the earrings.
Colin.
I'm gonna show you guys the earrings.
Okay, let's see. Yep, those are my earrings.
They're really old a little bit. But they're not like dusty. They're just like, they're like a little bit messy.
Wow, that's a lot.
What?
I don't know exactly what all that meant, but that's a lot. Kind of. Fiber Spider has a video of the blanket on YouTube. It's the same skull motif as the shawl. That is cool.
Mom?
Yes.
Do you want to put these earrings in?
No, I don't want to put earrings in right now.
I can.
Please don't. I really don't want to get stabbed in the ear right now. Emma. put it in my ear, please? Do. Oh. Want to hear something crazy? Sure.
Why do you see your fans?
Huh?
Why do you see your fans?
Because I just can't. I'm doing a live and they're chatting with me. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I really hate when I make my chains too tight. And then I can barely get my hook back through it. There we go.
I can actually, keep telling you my crochet.
Okay. I left Ohio State University.
I actually crochet, but I'm not crocheting right now. I'm doing
Don't touch.
Look, I'm making this.
A scarf?
Yeah, a scarf.
A scarf. Yes.
It has like white, and a dark pink. No. There's like white and like pink and dark pink.
That is crazy. You went back to school. Oh, shoot. Colin. Oh my gosh. It's like you guys went on a roller coaster ride for a second. Okay, I'm just going to unplug that because that is the very reason why I unplugged it the first time. There we go. Studying psychology and PTSD treatments that I went through. Interesting. I honestly, even though in the military community, because I'm married to a Marine, I don't know very much. Can you stop?
It's a donut.
I understand that, but I'm in the middle of speaking. Okay? It's rude to just interrupt. Now I forgot. You are. Yes, my husband is a Marine. Have you ever been told your husband kind of looks like Ryan? Oh my God. Thank you for saying that. I say that to him and he thinks I'm nuts and says he looks like Eli Manning. And I'm just like, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. But I see Ryan Reynolds and he's like, I don't see it. But yes, I saw him in one of your other videos and couldn't help but think that. But yes, Tessa, I think the same thing. Yes, my husband is a Marine. This is a game changer? How is that a game changer?
It's a little. Let me show you.
Okay, stop putting everything in the camera. This is why I normally don't let you come in here when I do these, because you want to shove everything in the camera.
I just want to show you this little thing.
It's fine if you want to show something, just not every second. Hi from the UK. Hi, Jen. Right? That says Jen. I hope that says Jen. Okay, yeah. If your husband has or has any friends that are having a hard time, well, my husband is in admin, so at the moment, the only way they get deployed is if they sign up, from what I've heard. So most of the things they've seen are paper cuts. What lovely color yarns behind you. Thank you. But I will let them know if they need any assistance. What am I working? I am actually working on a hat. I'm kind of just making up a design as I go. So I've gotten the brim done, and I'm kind of just winging it. I don't know. I'm just doing something with some texture, but something that isn't hard for my brain to understand right now, because it seems like everything I've been working on has been knitting lately, and my brain is trying to learn a new thing. Seriously, he does a procedure called immediately cures PTSD. Okay. Interesting. Really pretty, perfect color for winter too. Yeah, my sister, so this is going to be for her. She prefers like creams and tans, very neutral colors. So I figured I would make her something. Since I'm still working on all my gift knits.
And I'm gonna knit, or I'm gonna
Gift makes, I should say.
I'm gonna give something to somebody.
Yeah, you're gonna give someone something?
Yeah, like crochet something. Then I'm gonna put in a box and then send it to somebody.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to send it to.
Maybe one of your friends?
Send it to. Oh wait, he likes. I don't know what color he likes. I'll just give him like blue and green and brown.
Blue, green, and brown?
Yeah, I'll just give him that color.
Okay.
Because he's never seen that color before.
Okay.
When it's like Christmas time, he can like wear it right his neck, and then he can be all like cozy and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't want.
Hi. My 6-year-old Brandon wants me to say hi to everyone for him. Hi, Brandon.
He's 6.
Yep, just like you.
Is he is he a kid?
If he's 6, yeah, he's just like you.
Is he a boy or a girl?
A boy. I'm assuming his name is Brandon.
And it's a boy.
Yes.
I don't know he has short hair. Does he have short hair?
I don't know, Emma.
Well, I'm gonna crochet something.
You do that. Why don't you go do that right now? Go crochet something.
No, I can't do it right now.
Oh, not right now.
No, I don't want to crochet my
Scarf?
my scarves. I don't want to do it right now. Because I keep messing up.
I wish the world was as simple. Yeah, right? That would be nice if it was just that easy. He's just starting to learn to crochet and loves it. Same with Emma. Out of nowhere, she comes into me one night and she's like, Mom, I want to learn how to make... The first thing she said was a hat. And I was like, well, let's try a scarf first. And I showed her how to chain, and she started it. And, I mean, her tension was tight, but she did really, really good on chaining. So next step would be to teach her how to do the single
Mom,
crochet.
what are these? Is these like,
beads?
No, they're colorful.
Huh?
They look colorful.
Yeah, they're still beads, though. Oh, my nose ring popped forward. Here, let me see. What are you talking about? Beads?
No, they look like tears. Or like...
Right here? This one?
No, like the purple ones.
They're still beads. They're just purple beads. They're all beads. They're just different kinds. Boop. Nick!
He's downstairs.
Is he? Nick! Nick! Okay, he's ignoring me. My daughter is 8 and she says she's interested in science. Documentaries were a dud, so we made a potato gun. She was the happiest little girl. That's so funny because Emma is really into anatomy. She finds it super interesting. Just be careful not to push it, okay?
Tell these fans I'm really flexible.
Tell my fans that you're very flexible.
Yeah.
Okay. I love your pump. So this guy.
I already showed him that.
Yeah, you showed him this?
Yeah.
This is a pumpkin I made with...
I'm going to show the kitty cat.
I know this is Lips and Threads.
Let's go. Let's see the funny
Impeccable.
Come on, kitty.
This one is Camo Tweed, and I believe this is actually called Pumpkin. And the pattern is, leave him alone, is called Pumpkin in 2 sizes. It's free on a blog.
Mom, can you put this back on?
Can your little ones do the splits? No, can't. Binks. No. Colin's knocked over the thing twice, so we're going to leave it unplugged. Come here, Binks. And we're going to show to Kitty. Yes.
His name is Kid.
His name is Binks.
He's a boy.
Yes, he is.
I always forget to, I forget to look in there and he like starts pooping so
Okay, stop. Don't be gross. He had an accident where someone locked him in a room and no one really realized where he was at, and he got locked in and had an accident. So that was fun. Hi, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
Beautiful cat. Thank you. All right, bye. Have a good day. I'm kind of surprised my kids are being so calm today. Well, yeah, for the most part. How's your day going? My day's been going pretty good for the most part. Colin's in his, getting into his terrible 3 phase. Well, terrible 2s transitioning into the treacherous 3s. So for those who tell you that 2s are the worst, they're liars. 3 is by far the worst because 1, they're smarter. 2, they know how to push your buttons. And they are pushing the limits in ways that you're just like, what? Why? Why are you doing this to me? So yeah, he's getting into that phase where he's just a little punk. He's just a little punk. We'll be honest. He is. What's up, Lily? Hi, Lily. Yes, hello. Hello. Oh, goodness. Oh, we just need the love, don't we? Yes. See, I want my neck scratched. That feels good. My dog apparently thinks she does not get enough love because this is how she tells me she needs more. Beautiful dog. Thank you. Just got home from college today. Awesome. Like, have you finished, or are you on, like, well, no, they would have just started recently, right? Or you're just coming home for the day? Mwah. A lot older, though. Okay, hold on. I think I missed something. I don't know why I hid that. Oh, yeah, mine is a black lab. She's actually going to be turning 8 in December. No, just coming home for the day. Mine has a gray beard. Oh, she's getting a little bit of gray right on her chin, but other than that, she still doesn't have much gray yet, but she's getting up there. 16, oh my goodness, that is, yeah, it's double the age of mine. See, you're still a baby compared to him. Huh. What do you need? Do you need to go potty? Oh gosh. What's on your hook or needle? So I am working on a beanie for my sister that I'm actually crocheting, and I'm just making it up as I go, just some texture and stuff like that. Even though Lily is claiming me right now for love, Can you go potty? Is that what you need? Nick! Can you let Lily out? She's gotta go potty. What? God, he sounds like such a grumpy old man. What? Now I got hair on me. If it isn't dog hair, it's cat hair. And if it isn't cat hair, it's my own hair. Oh, gosh. So what is everyone working on, if you haven't told me yet? Because I know someone said they were working on a Lost Souls blanket, which sounds amazing. Ugh. Let's see. I have 2 things on my hook. What are you working on? Crochet Lunar Wrap, and I am working on a second idea for a new pattern. Ooh, awesome. I've seen her new wrap. It looks really nice. But I would love to work on it, but gift making right now is like taking up all of my time. And there are so many new things coming out that are so pretty that I want to make, but I can't. I have to like limit myself. I have 4 projects on the go: a teddy, a baby blanket, shawls, and socks. I have a short attention span. Jen, oh my goodness. I have so many projects going, and I am so sorry. I have like a hair first off tickling me, and my nose ring is just like being weird right now. I have so many projects. It's ridiculous. I should just finish something. I got it as a tester. I have not finished it yet, but she knows. Well, that's good. As long as you can provide some kind of feedback. I feel like, well, at least for me, if I have testers, if they don't finish, that's fine. At least give me what feedback you have. I now want to start a pumpkin. Oh my gosh, like a few weeks ago, pumpkins were everywhere on Instagram, and I was just like, great, now I need to start a pumpkin. And I made this one, and he was gonna go outside. I love how I call my pumpkin a he. Like he has a gender. Like it has a gender. It's a pumpkin. I was going to put rice or beans in it, like in the bottom to weigh it down, so I could put it outside. Hello! But I ended up just kept going and going while I was busy watching something, and I tied it off and sewed it up, and I was like, oh crap. I forgot to put stuff in it. So now my supposed to be outside pumpkin is now an inside pumpkin, because if there was any wind, this would blow away. So, yeah. I want to make a couple more, though, in this tweedy bit. Like, I love the white pumpkins with this tweed. They're so cute. So cute. I even released my first crochet pattern last week. It was exciting. That's awesome. I feel like the more designers, the better, because everyone has a different style and technique to doing things. Yeah, I love that. I was gonna also do it in this color as well, so like really autumn colors, which this is loops and threads too. Let's see, and this is in the Falling Leaves Varg. Varg, yeah, that. That's the colorway for this one, and now that I took it out, I can't get it back in. We'll just pop it underneath. But I have not gotten around to make more pumpkins because I've been busy with gifts. So, yeah. But I finished my this flax sweater I was knitting for my brother-in-law. I finished it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have that sucker off the needles. Because it was massive. Debbie was a tester for my pattern. I am planning to crochet a sweater for my second pattern with Lion Brand Mandala tweed. Ooh, Mandala has tweed now? Oh my gosh, I haven't gone to like look at new yarn except when I went to Michael's, which surprisingly they didn't really have anything new out yet. It was just the basics that you find at Michael's. What are your favorite go-to makes for fall and winter? Hats. Hats are my favorite because they are so fast to make. And I feel like you can make so many different hats. Even in the same color, you can make so many different hats. But with like different colors and patterns, oh my gosh, hats, for sure. That was my first sweater I've made, so I want to make more sweaters. But we'll see, because that one I started working on it in July and finished it a few days ago, last week, early this week, Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, I would love to make more sweaters, but for sure hats. And I'm not a big hat wearer, which is weird, but since the invention of the messy bun beanie, I am going to be making a lot more hats. It's also like my go-to gift as well. Just, but hat. Have you made the Divine hat? I haven't. Is it knit, crochet? I'm not sure which one it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so weird. I've been seeing so many new sweaters come out that I want to make. There's one, oh my gosh, now I cannot remember it. The crochet one that's like in fingering weight, that's like a yoked sweater. Oh my gosh, what is it called? It's new. And I've been seeing it all over Instagram everywhere, and I favorited it, and it is gorgeous. Any new colorways coming? Well, I just put out the fall colorways not too long ago, so the next new one would be the Yarn and Candle Club, which comes, the pre-orders end, what's the date today? Tomorrow. Other than that, it may be a little while until some new ones come out. I do want to do a couple more fall-related ones that aren't the typical fall colors, I guess you could say. But I'm not sure when I'm actually going to get around to it. It is crochet. Rose from Rose Likes Crochet made up some. They look so cute. I am going to have to look that up because I don't recall seeing it. Are you still working on your Supernatural blanket? I think season 15 is the last season, so it'd be cool in time to finish. Oh my gosh. Yes, so season 15 is the last season of Supernatural. It's the last season. I'm sad. So I feel like I have to finish it before the season ends. Luckily, that gives me a while because the season doesn't start until October. But yes, I'm pretty sad that it's ending. But I do need to finish that blanket, like, a year ago. I need to have finished it because it's just sitting in a box waiting to be finished. It's a lot more time consuming to sit and count and chart and mark off and stuff, and it takes a lot of time, which is kind of hard when I got, 2 kids running around, homeschooling, and going out and doing activities for Emma, and, now I have the business and Christmas bakes and everything. It's just like, wow. So that kind of big project that takes a lot of time to, like, sit and focus, I have not had time to work on. Most of mine are very, like, if I can't remember the repeat, I probably won't work on it. And since there is no repeat to that, I have to be very focused on it. It'd be a pretty fall colorway. Would be a pretty color of fall. Okay, hold on. I can't read it from over there. It would be a pretty color, a fall colorway, but tweed would be great. I actually don't have any tweed. I would have to order yarn for that. Just because I don't know how, I like tweed, but I don't know how popular tweed really is, It's so sad. I can't believe it's ending. I know. It is so sad. That's oh my goodness. What year am I in that Twilight is ending? Oh my god. That Supernatural is ending. Like, I feel like a little piece of it will die when it is all said and done. And I remember watching the Comic-Con panel that they had in the San Diego Comic-Con, and they were saying that what was it, like 30 or 40% of the people will like the ending, and then everyone else is pretty much just gonna be pissed. So I'm like, oh no, they're going to kill everybody, and that's gonna be the ending, or like something extremely crazy is gonna happen. I feel like there's no way possible that they could have a happy ending, which is so sad to say. But I just feel like it wouldn't be possible. I hope not. Oh, I hope not either, but I feel like that's the way it's going to be. Lovely chatting with you. I have to go now. See you soon. Bye, Jen. I feel like that's how it's going to be. Like, seeing the way they left it in season 14, I feel like coming out of that with any type of positive scenario is going to be, I was going to say a godsend, but obviously not, because Chuck's the one that put him in that situation. So, I don't know. I'm scared for them. I'm really surprised right now by the quality of the picture coming off my phone right now. I'm pleasantly surprised. Because this looks really clear and the colors are very accurate. Even though I look very tired. So tired. I can literally hear Emma going down. She's downstairs going, I said please. I love the wall of yarn behind you. I've been waiting to do something like that. This is about, I would say, half my stash, which it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. Like, most of these are only 1 deep. Hi! Except for this one right here. This is 2 deep. What?
That's not letting me have these for, but I want to vlog.
You can't vlog. I'm sorry. But all of these are like 1 skein deep. Like this, you could see there's like a little bit,
Mom,
and then this is double.
So much yarn.
I really haven't bought that much. But other than that, these are all like 1 deep.
Well.
So it looks like there's more than there really is. Because if I pushed it all back, it would look kind of funny.
Mom.
What?
So I want here like down, and I want a ponytail like this. See? I want a ponytail like that.
Okay, well I can't do that right now. Oh. You have to bring me everything then. Oh my goodness. Are there any Sleepy Fox yarns on those shelves? Yes. So this was the colorway from last month's Yarn and Candle Club. This, I have some mini skeins that I had extra that I just dyed up with those. This is Evergreen, which is part of the new one. I had some extra yarn that I dyed these up on. For the Love of Pumpkin.
I don't want to go all the way downstairs to grab this.
Autumn Breeze. Hold on. And then let's see. I think the rest of those were all experiments with me and Emma. You are so talented. Thank you. And then there's the Berry Harvest, which is blowing out. It is looking a lot lighter. And then Forest Floor. And then I have the tub full of yarn over there. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think if there's any others. I think the rest of those were like ones that me and Emma did before I started doing dyeing professionally. And I think there's a couple others somewhere, but they're hiding. I'll have to fix that later. Love those colors. Thank you. All right. I have to do Emma's hair for her. Sit. Wait, you didn't bring a brush?
No, I don't want to go down all the way down.
Oh, okay.
Let's make this.
Just right there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make something happen. Are you talking about like the girl from No Malone?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had a brush, because if not, this is going to get tangled. That's the perfect pumpkin color. That is so hard to find. Well, I do have some skeins available. Oh my gosh, shameless self-promo. I do still have 2 skeins left in the shop. And they are DK weight. This one I have on my 80-20 base, which is a fingering weight. But in the shop, they're DK weights. Which I have to tell you, I would love these colors in DK. There you go. But I wanted to kind of use up the rest of my 80-20 because I don't think I'm going to carry it again. I'm not a big fan of it. Not that it's bad, it's just I want something squishier, plumper for an 80-20. I'm trying to maneuver so I don't accidentally bump you guys and send you on a roller coaster ride again. Oh, excuse me. I have to go and plan to buy some of your yarn soon. I got what you meant, Austin. I was like, I was like, okay, that must be plan. So what are you guys watching right now? Because right now, Christina from, oh my gosh, like I said, I think I said it in a podcast, I know like 5 Christinas. So I get them mixed up all the time, and I feel so bad. But Christina from the Blissful Stitch podcast has me watching The Vampire Diaries, and I'm in season 7. which I'm still unsure of how I feel about right now. Oh, thank you, Tessa. That's so sweet. It's kind of hard because I don't know how many, like, originals, like someone who's seen me from the very first episode. It's kind of hard to pick those people out because that's been like almost, oh my gosh, that's going to be almost 2 years now that I've been podcasting, because I think the day before Halloween is when I started. Oh my gosh, it's almost 2 years. It's hard to remember everyone. There are certain people that stick out because they commented a lot, but not everybody likes to comment and make their presence known, I guess you could say. But that is so cool. I didn't realize you were like an OG watcher. What are going on? At the moment, we're just chit-chatting. OMG, The Vampire Diaries is my favorite. So, I was loving it. And then season 7, I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I mean, the heretics and Elena, I mean, I don't know if it's a spoiler at this point because, I mean, it's been out for so long, but Elena not being there for reasons, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm still waiting to see how it goes. But, like, season 1 through 6, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. It's so crazy, but it does get so good again. Okay, because, I don't know, the whole heretics thing is just, I don't know. I feel like snobby Mean Girls, like, I feel like it's been done, and I feel like that's the route they're really taking hardcore with those two girls. And I'm like, that role belongs to Rebecca. Like, she is the mean girl, you know? Oh, thank you. I didn't realize that. Back in my first episode with my greasy hair and, like, trying to... That first episode was so bad. What's up? Did you put your chalk in it?
Yeah, I put the lotion, and then I got my hair wet, and then I put the chalk in when my hair is dry.
Yeah, I see the blue. It's really bright right there. Your hair. I bought her some hair chalk that she can, like, draw on and it washes out in the shower. And she put it all over her head. In her hair. I shouldn't say her head. In her hair.
I got purple back here.
You got purple in the back?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I see it. I don't watch TV, just YouTube videos. See, for the longest time, I didn't really watch TV. Well, I watch Netflix, but I do watch a lot of YouTube. What?
How much days we're going to the grocery store?
I don't know.
We need to go to the grocery store because we're almost out of food.
We're almost out of food?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we're not almost out of food.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We need to...
But I watch a lot of Netflix. We just got Hulu, which has live TV, which I don't really use so much, but the kids watch Disney Junior a lot. Brandon wanted me to say hi, Emma, and he watches with me all the time. Oh! So this woman, Tessa's little boy, Brandon, said hi to you.
Hi, Brandon.
That's so cute. Hello. Hi, Binks. Oh, yes. Time for a good scratching.
And
Can we say hi to everyone again? Can we say hi? It is amazing to me that we found him as a stray.
Look it.
And he is so beautiful. Yep.
I pretty.
Uh-oh.
See?
Someone's upset. Yep.
Oh, they're actually on the same team.
You're not gonna hop in the box? You're not gonna hop in the box?
Look at They look pretty today.
You do look pretty today. You look beautiful.
Kitty, you look beautiful too.
I'm really surprised how there's so little
Boy.
people. Normally I feel like there would have been a lot more, but I guess it is in the middle of a Friday, so.
I want to show them my nails. I painted my nails.
You painted your nails?
Yeah. Why is this kitty so cute? He has stripes.
He has stripes?
Yeah.
Is there a good Christmas color yarn you would recommend? Like red, green, and white, or just red and green? I don't know. I have... Speaking of colors. Let's see.
Christmassy.
I have this guy, which is mistletoe, just Red Heart Super Saver.
And we have Jingles from last time. He came in. So I was waiting in the garage, and he was in a box, and I was happy, and then we were playing hide and seek, but he left, and then I cried because I miss Jingles.
Jingles was just doing a real quick pop in to say hi, but he had to go back to the North Pole. Hi!
We're waiting for Christmas and Halloween and Easter.
Easter's until next year, but okay.
Yay!
So the red and green white, this is the one that I have, but I haven't used it, so I don't know how well the patterning turns out. I have Yuletide by, it's the cotton one, Lily Sugar and Cream. And I put that in a washcloth, and I wasn't a big fan.
Ma, you look beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, is it in my hair now?
Yeah.
Real cute kids enjoying themselves. She is. She's like putting stuff in my hair now.
Ah, the phone is falling out.
But yeah, that's the only other one. Hand-dyed, the one that I have that I'm using for Christmas socks. Emma, do me a favor. See that bag right there? That's blue, white, brown. Right there, behind all the yarn. No. In the wood crate, right there. No, stand up. Stand up.
Okay.
Don't look at the floor. Look on the table. See the blue white bag?
This one?
Yes. Hand me that. So I have a hand-dyed yarn. I believe it is Holly Press Fibers
What's in there?
yarn. That's this one. It's a self-striping. And I love this one. And this is how it stripes up. And the white has speckles of red and green. And that was her Peppermint Forest colorway. This is by far my favorite red, white, and green Christmassy color. Which I have to pull that out and start. Excuse me. Holy moly. Start again because I made the gauge way too tight for my foot.
This is my old
Hey, you always go live. Not always, but I do. Sometimes. You're welcome. I know it's hard to find a good Christmassy colorway. So, those are what I have found. So commercial and hand-dyed. But I know a lot. If you just type in Christmas yarn, you'll find a bunch. Find a bunch.
Mom,
Yes.
I found something really sharp.
What?
This on the floor.
Where did you find that at?
In there. Someone almost got hurt.
Oh, you know what? It's probably from that bed frame that we haven't put back together yet.
Oh.
So just close that. Make sure the cat's not in there.
He's in here. I'm gonna get him out.
Okay, and close the door, because there's stuff all over there since I've moved rooms.
Yeah. Come on. Get out. You're gonna be in here.
Have you ever thought into venturing into spinning fiber? Oh my gosh. Yes, I have thought about it. I have actually looked at spinning wheels, and because I feel like if I was to go into spinning, I want a spinning wheel, because that's like...
Mom, you could turn on the TV too.
No, if I put the TV on and it's copyrighted, they'll take the video down. But yes, I have thought about spinning fiber, and I know a lot of people use like drop spindles and stuff. I just don't know how well I would get that, and I would hate to like invest money into spinning fiber and then not like doing it, which is one of those. But I told my husband that one day we're gonna own a farm and I'm gonna own sheep, and I'm gonna process it from like shearing the sheep, carding it, spinning it, dyeing it. I'm gonna do everything. One day, off in the distant future of my dreamland, my dream life, that's what I would be doing. I've also thought about weaving too, but I don't, like, I love seeing other people weave and how it looks, but I don't know if I would actually ever get around to doing it. I use my drop spindle all the time, and the first yarn didn't come out very good, but with practice it's so great now. See, I would love to, but I feel like I don't even know where to start. Like, what's a good spindle? I have no idea. What's a great place to get fiber? Which I know there are people that do fiber. I never used hand-dyed yarn. Too much money, lol, but always have hand-dyed. Wait, what? But always have. But always have hand-dyed yarn one day. It is pricey. It is. It's, I mean, that's why I don't buy hand-dyed yarn very often, because even though I sell hand-dyed yarn and I can make my own, I do like to support other dyers, but it is pricey. So typically when I buy, I only buy one at a time, or if it's more than one, it's when I got birthday money to spend. Like, stuff like that. But it is pricey. Drop spindles aren't for everyone though. Snyder Spindles on Etsy makes amazing drop spindles, and I get fiber from Knit Picks. It's very affordable, and I dye my own from Knit Picks. That's smart. I feel like Knit Picks is a great alternative to hand-dyed yarn. Like, it's not as expensive, but it's still this, I don't know if I want to say the same quality, but the fiber is, but I don't know. Either way, I feel like it's a good alternative. It isn't super, super cheap, but it's definitely that mid-range happy place, which is why I have so much Knit Picks. Especially their Felici. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love self-striping yarn, but I will never dye my own self-striping yarn because it's a pain to dye. So those who do dye self-striping, you're the real heroes. I have been wanting to try the Felici. Is it nice to work with? I think it is. I like it. I just noticed I have a tendency to be really rough on fibers. Like, I'll put it in a bag, but the bag gets like moved and tossed and all kinds of stuff. So when I made the kids' socks, when I first finished them, they were kind of fuzzy. But after like kind of getting rid of the extra fuzzies and washing them, they came out great. I mean, my kids' socks still. I mean, Colin's grown out of his. Emma's real close to growing out of hers. Like, it's a really tight fit, which I have to make them socks again, which is going to come out of the Felici pile. But I love working with it, especially since, you know, I think right now, I don't know if they still have any or not, but they're getting rid of this last batch. And they're typically like $5.99 a ball, full price. And then a lot of the times you can get them on sale for like $3-4 each when they're getting like, they're closing out. Maybe one day I can get some of your hand-dyed yarn. That would be awesome. But yeah, I definitely love Felici. It was like my first, I would say that was like my first step to getting self-striping yarn was Felici. Because the time when I first started watching podcasts, I was really big in watching Bad Wolf Girl Studios, or Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits, which I still watch every one of hers. But she always talked about knit pigs, and she's a real big Felici fan. So that's when I looked into it, and that's when I started buying way too much of it. Like, this whole thing is basically Felici, like this whole cube. And it's too deep, and there's so many balls of Felici in there that I need to start using them. Which some of them are going to probably end up being hats, socks, but that's probably it. Uh-oh. Husband's in a cleaning mood, which means I don't have to do it. Hashtag yarn goals. I feel like this is a good size. I do have like 2 bins that have yarn in them still, but I feel like this is a good size. There are some people that have like entire walls that look like they like live in a yarn store. And I'm like, how are you going to use all that? I mean, it's amazing that they want all that, but it's like, that seems like too much for me. So I'm trying to use Stash, even though I did go and buy yarn not too long ago. But that was like I feel like that's going to be my big buy of the year until I think Knit Picks has all their sales. Where they do like the $1, $3, and $5 games. And then there are like books for $1, $3, and $5 is when I stock up on those. Which I'm waiting for that. Other than that, I think this yarn is like it for now. Hi, Dawn! So, the first year of podcasting, I felt like I had to buy all the yarn and I had to have an acquisition for every single episode, and that was so not true, and I accumulated way too much yarn. Way too much. OMG, I made your Ice Mountain shawl, and I love that, and it was the first time that I used ice yarns. Awesome! Yay! That was like such a last minute pattern. I was like, I'm gonna make this up and publish it. Here you go. And I need to get around to making some of my new ones because I have like 3 projects sitting that are new patterns that I've like left by the wayside. Which I started like last year. Or like early this year, like January, February. So, I'm trying to get these gift makes. I should say makes because they're crochet and knit. Get them done and out of the way. Oh, excuse me. I love your pumpkin behind you. Thank you. Oh man. I feel like today is like one of those days that you can just feel in the air that fall is coming. Even though it's still like, I think today's high was 80. I haven't gone outside though. What time is it? 4:26. What's your favorite thing you've ever knit or crochet? Oh man. Crochet, I would say it's a toss-up between two. It would be my Irigenia shawl shawl that I made, and then my Tri-Peaks Fade. Those two are the ones that I use the most when it comes to shawls. And they're probably my favorites because they're just... One, it was using the first two projects that I ever used hand-dyed yarn in. So that was like... That and it's like the Irigenia shawl was the first project I ever used hand-dyed yarn. And it made me so happy. And then the Tri-Peaks Fade is my favorite yarn dyer, which is Battle Fall Studios. Knit, I would have to say, oh, what's my favorite knit project? Sorry. I would have to say it's my brother-in-law's flax because it is the first garment I have ever finished. It was nice this morning, but then it got hot. But I haven't really gone outside since then, so I'm not sure what it feels like. But it's just like, even in the house, like it just feels like I can feel the transition going from summer, that it's slowly going to fall. So, especially with the nights getting a lot cooler now, dropping into the 60s. Couple nights I looked and it said it was going to get into the high 50s. I was like, yes! So, super excited about that. I can hear the neighbors outside. Yes, I am so excited. Fall is my favorite time of the year. Same. Fall is definitely my favorite. Basically, it goes in order. Like, fall, winter, spring, summer. Summer is my least favorite. The only thing I like about summer is that fall is next. That's it. That is it. Nick! Nick! Is Emma outside? Okay. Me too, same here. Hate the heat. Same. I hate the heat. I don't like the cold. I love the summer. Yeah, I grew up in California, so I had summer basically all year long with like a week of like fall/winter temperatures and then summer again. So I'm not a summer person. I love seasons. I love I love fall and winter the most. Probably because I didn't get to experience a whole lot of it. Unless we went to visit my aunt who lived in the San Bernardino Mountains, where they actually get snow in Southern California. But other than that, yeah, I like fall and winter for sure. I live in Vermont, so the summers aren't too brutal, but it's getting worse each year. But the fall up here is so beautiful. That's so funny. Or do you guys have mountains in Vermont? I mean, I can't remember where the Appalachians go up there. But I know my husband, we've been talking about where we want to go when he gets out. And he says he wants mountains. And I say I want snow. Not the Appalachians, but lots of mountains. Well, the Appalachians kind of run all the way up the East Coast from like, I think it's like upper Georgia all the way up. But I'm sure there's like different mountain ranges within that. But I don't know. I could be wrong. You live there, so you're probably right. Duh. But he wants mountains. I want snow. Like, I want fall. I want winter. But he also likes warm summers. Like, he really likes summer. So we kind of have to find the best of both worlds, which is kind of hard sometimes. I just need to see. Ooh, my phone is at 17%. So we're gonna plug you in. Ooh. I live in Pacific Northwest, mountains and ocean. See, I've lived near the ocean pretty much all my life. I mean, in Southern California, I didn't live right on the ocean, but if I drove an hour, the beach was there. I could very well be wrong, LOL, but so many mountains, and we definitely get lots of snow every year. I love snow. I love snow, like, on an unreal level of how much I love snow. But I could do without beach, to be honest. I can. I'm not a big beach person. It's nice to go, but I don't find myself like, oh God, I need to get to the beach. Me, I'm like, I need to get to the snow. We don't have much sand, mostly rocks on the beach. Yeah, so Southern California, there was like an hour drive, and then when I married my husband, I was like 20 minutes from the beach because we lived in Ocean. And then in Virginia, we were about half hour from the beach, and now we're in North Carolina, we're about half an hour from the beach, so beach is whatever for me. It gets to the high 90s in the summer usually, sometimes a little higher, but not too often. See, I can deal with that. I can deal with it. But it's the humidity that really gets me. It's like, oh, humidity. Why? I feel like if I have a really big lake, I'm good. You know? OMG, I love the beach. I like it when it's not crowded. Hi, Nicole! We love to collect rocks from the beach. That is one thing. So, out here, you can kind of get sea glass out here, but there's tons of seashells, which is so amazing to me because finding seashells on the West Coast was really hard where I lived. And all you found were like little teeny tiny ones. I mean, I have found some massive like clam shells over here, and oh my gosh, they're amazing. That is one thing I have to say that I really like about going to the beach is being able to collect shells. And I put them on this little tray with my mom. My mom had a really big conch shell. So I put that all on this really large plate with a candle, and it looks so cute. I hate the snow, LOL. Too cold. They get broken a lot here. Yeah, I love, like, one of my favorite memories of Virginia was when we got, like, a foot of snow. Excuse me. And everyone was hungry, and they all wanted McDonald's, but we could not drive because the streets were not plowed. We lived on back roads, obviously, in a neighborhood, so they're not going to plow our street. And the McDonald's was a block away, literally. So it was freezing cold out. At night, I bundled up and I walked to McDonald's in the silence. The world is so quiet in the snow. You, like, would never imagine it could be so quiet. But it is so peaceful. And I walked to McDonald's, got food, and walked home in the snow. It was, like, my favorite thing. I was, like, so happy. And my husband was so happy that he didn't have to do it. Like, even shoveling snow was fun to me. Gotta go, the hubs is home. Bye, Dawn! I found a shark tooth on Myrtle Beach in South Carolina a few years ago. I was so excited. Sharks are my favorite. That is so cool. Like, I know here when we go to the marina, which is on the river, they put, like, you can, there are sharks, dolphins, snapping turtles that do live in the water, so be careful. And I had, like, this ballsy-ass crab attack me, like, 2-3 times while we were there. And I was just like, what the heck? Leave me alone. I'm just sitting here. It's so magical in the snowy winter. It is. Like, because I didn't grow up with that and experiencing that, I was just like, this is where it's at. This is good. You know? Like, I am someone that, yes, I love being around people, but I do have anxiety, and I'm an introvert who learned to be extroverted. So I do like talking to people, but I desperately need quiet time. So when I was walking in the snow and it was just so quiet, I was just like, oh, this is peace. This is peace. I get this feeling I can't describe when it snows. It's just magical. It is. I love it when it snows. Like, even everything just seems brighter and more quiet. Like, it could be midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, the darkest time of the night. But if it's snowing out, it's so bright outside. I like to look at the snow. You sound like my husband. Like, he likes to look at it, and he likes that he doesn't have to go to work when we're snowed in, but he doesn't want to shovel it, and he doesn't really want to go outside in it. So that is us, for sure. But dealing with -30 for multiple weeks and shoveling for 6 months tends to get a little... Yeah! Canada does get does get it pretty bad. Snow was more fun when I was a kid. Well, of course, because, you know, when you're a kid, you're not shoveling snow for 6 months. Or it's more like, let's build snowmen for 6 months. Or snow angels and snow days and... Yeah. I would say I feel like Canada has an abnormally long winter. I want a winter that stays in the winter months. Maybe a little longer, but definitely not like 6 months worth of winter. That'd be kind of crazy. My son looks forward to winter every year. Emma does too. Emma is very much like me, where she loves the cold weather, she loves fall, she loves winter and snow. Like, this kid, I remember one time, it was when we lived in our old house and she was younger. I think she was like around 4, and she was like, this is back when our house didn't have the best AC and insulation, and one day she came out and she's like, it's so damn hot. And I just started cracking up because I'm like, preach, girl, it is too hot. But yeah, she is very much like me. We both like the cold. And Colin, we still haven't decided what he likes yet. We joke that 2 seasons, winter and those 2 weeks in July. Yeah, I feel like Canada, you guys get the rough end of the stick when it comes to winter. It is so bad. Like, I was watching, we watched that it was like 2 episodes ago where they were like, last year, this time, we already had snow. And I think it was like the very beginning of September. It was like September 1st, and you guys already had snow, and I was like, that's insane. Like, you guys don't even get to a summer. I don't know if I could handle snow that long. That would be insane. But I do joke with Nick all the time that we should move to Canada. Become Canadians, eh? My mom is a big kid when it's snow. Whenever we do have snow in North Carolina, we don't really. Yeah, I've noticed that we don't get a lot of snow here. Do you know what Colin and I are going to be for Halloween yet? Oh my goodness. Emma changes her costume idea, I swear, almost daily. One day I'm going to be Princess Elena of Avalor. The next day, I'm going to be Elsa. The next day, she's going to be a witch. The next day, she's going to be a vampire. The next day, she's going to be a fairy. So I have no idea what that girl's going to be. And she's at that age where she's costume, so I'm going to let her. Colin, we're still not sure yet. I really wanted to dress him up as Cat Noir at first because he really likes Cat Noir. But now he's getting really big on Spider-Man and Captain America. So it could be that, but he also really likes Buzz. I don't know yet. I really don't know. Brandon is going to be Flash. That is so cool. Like, oh, what happened? It says we got disconnected for a second. Is everyone still here? Looks like it. What time is it? Nick! Did you want to pop the pizzas in the oven? Okay, fine. If you're not hungry, then fine. It's pizza night tonight. Okay, what is it? My wife is finally gonna dress up this year. I haven't been able to get her to before. I want to dress up this year. I did last year. I think it was last year. No, it was 2 years ago. I dressed up as a witch. Because that was one of the few costumes I could find at Walmart in my size because I didn't feel like spending $80 on a costume at Spirit. But I really want my husband to dress up. That's what she's going to be, a witch. Represent. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not sure if I'm going to dress up or not. I want to. It just depends. Maybe I'll go as a goth. I don't know yet. Because goth would be an easy costume. Even though that's like a subculture of people. So. What? Ow. Oh no, he's not a big fan of Bull though. So I don't know what he's gonna be. Oh, come here, you big baby. You just always look so sad. You were just kind of tired, huh? Yeah, we keep him in nap. You big baby. Lily. Well. You're such a dork dog. Oh yeah. Good neck scratch right underneath that collar. So what else is Are you all dressing up for Halloween? Do you celebrate Halloween? Because I know there are some people that don't. My cat's staring at the screen, seeing your dog. Lily. Come here. Come here. There we go. Get you more in the screen so they can see your cute face. You want to lay down? Oh. Are we hiding now? I don't know what it is, but I've noticed that labs and like golden retrievers, they like to like put their head against you like they're saying sorry or something. Oh no, it is so cute though. Get good neck scratch. Yeah. Ow. Don't get up there. I was born with Halloween in my soul. I dress up every year. You and me both, Nicole. I always say I'm a spooky person. I love spooky. All things spooky. I don't do Halloween. Oh, bummer. So now Binks is over here. He's getting jealous because Lily is getting love. So now he wants love. Come here. Am I totally weird for meowing at my cat? Like, I meow at him like I understand him and talk to him. Oh, Lily. Yeah, say you're just a weirdo. You're a weirdo, lady. No, I do it too. I I can't come up with a personality for Binks. I just have not been able to find one. But Lily is totally like, she sounds like a dummy, but is not. Like, yeah. I give my animals personalities and voices like a weirdo. Except, well, Binks is just hard. I have not figured him out. I think it's hard because he has such a girly meow. Meow. Literally, both the cat and the dog are right next to me. Am I still frozen? I keep losing the feed. Huh. Am I good now? Because on my end, I seem fine. It hasn't told me I've reconnected or anything. Oh, it is saying it's reloading, huh? My cat's name is actually Salvatore from the Vampire Diaries. That is so cool. I named Binks after Thackeray Binks of Hocus Pocus. Because I've always wanted a cat named Binks. Ever since I was a little girl. Because Binks was my favorite. Even though he's not a black cat. But still. We found him. And Thackeray Binks found his people. Found them. So yeah, that's how it's working. Yeah, mine is showing that I'm buffering for some reason, but on my end it says I'm fine. So I don't know what is going on. Kitty, kitty. Is it still going in and out? Well, guys, it seems like we are having some technical difficulties, and I am not entirely sure why. Because on my end it says it's fine, but then on my thing I'm still buffering. Oop. On my Kindle I'm buffering, so I think I may wrap it up because my legs have gone numb a few times now. So I think we are going to wrap it up and call it a day. So bye. Have a good morning, night, day, wherever you are when you're watching this. So I will see you guys later.